I'm Hayley Solich and I've read the Art of Dreaming book, and I have to say, working with Christine Camp and reading her amazing book on how to interpret dreams has been completely life-changing for me. Over the last 2 years, in fact, I've had a relationship with Christine in terms of her listening to my dreams, asking me questions and helping me to interpret my own dreams. And over this period of time, I've come to develop a skill that I really value now. And why is that? Because I'm a prolific dreamer. I'm a creative person, and when I go to sleep at night, I often have dreams, and sometimes they feel quite disturbing. It might be a conflict between me and my husband, or a situation that I'm exposed in a public place and trying to go to the toilet, or some bizarre dream, and I'm thinking, what the heck is that all about? But what I've learned is that your dreams are full of symbols, and if you can start to look at your dreams symbolically and look for the word clues in your dreams and the image clues, you can actually interpret your dreams. And not only can you interpret them, but you can work out what's going on in your subconscious. Also, you can get direction on how to go forward. And I'll give you one example of this. I recently had a dream, and in that dream I was inside a prison and I was working with the inmates, and I wasn't part of the system, and the authorities were kind of questioning what I thought I was doing. The inmates were okay with what I was doing, and when I started to ponder about that, and I had a chat with Christine, she actually showed me, asked me the question, what system in your world are you currently considering, and how's it working for you? And I was started to think about that. What system in my world am I currently thinking about? And it came to me that the system that I'm most dealing with my clients and the people in my world is a limiting belief system. And I am actively trying to break through those limiting beliefs in my own life, and also to help others to break out of those. And so what emerged from this dream was that an encouragement for me to continue the work that I have been doing, and it also gave me a new focus, energy in doing that work. So that's just a really small one. Another big, I guess a huge one for me in dream interpretation was the realization that I came to when Chris asked me the question, what does your husband represent to you, in terms of if he were part of you, and you were dreaming about your relationship with your husband in the dream was actually about you and the two parts of yourself, what part is he representing? And I was able to see that he represents the practical part of my nature. So whenever I have dreams now that are about a conflict between my husband and myself, I know that there's a struggle going on between the practical and the visionary in me that needs to get resolved, and I can usually work out exactly what the issue is, and then I can start to deal with that. That's a really important thing that everyone needs to know that's looking at this book, is that it's not a you do this, you do that kind of approach. It's a asking questions approach that help you to unlock in yourself the answers to your own dreams. Now, what have been the benefits for me? I want to share, there's been a couple of benefits. Firstly, as a parent, my children often come to me and my partner with their dreams, and they're troubled and concerned. It might be a nightmare, it might be just something that came up in a dream that was challenging for them. And because I've learnt the skills from Chris about how to recognize symbols and what sort of questions you should be asking, I'm able to help them unlock their dreams for themselves as well. And I think that's just a huge valuable tool for me in my parenting kit box. You know, my son came to me the other day. He had this nightmare, and I was able to actually ask him the questions that helped him to unlock what was going on in his world, what were his greatest fears. And it's amazing, because from that he was able to identify 3 main things that were concerning him, and then to be able to put in we could put together some structure that would help to alleviate those issues that he had. Now, would he have come and told me that his 3 issues had he not had the dream, and had we not been having the conversation about what it was about? Probably not. I mean, it just is a huge tool for unlocking understanding. I just want to let you know that dreams can be interpreted, and it's really exciting. It does help you immensely with your personal growth and understanding, and it also takes away the fear, because even a nightmare has clues in it to what's going on in your world that you can pull it apart. People, I have people now who tell me their dreams. They're concerned about them. They might have had a dream that their husband was being unfaithful, and they think, well, is he really being unfaithful? And I'm able to help them work through that dream and work out what it's all about. So by asking the same kinds of questions actually that Chrissy asked me. So I would encourage you, get a hold of the book, and if Chris has got a workshop coming up, get on that workshop, because it really is fantastic information. It's been well researched, it's very balanced, it's not kooky, and it will help you. Thank you.